Hi everyone, welcome to the second episode of the Home Sales Persuasion course. Today I'd like to speak to you about a persuasion strategy called heightened receptiveness. To better explain heightened receptiveness to you, I will divide today's episode into two parts. First, the science behind heightened receptiveness, and second, and most importantly to you, how do you apply heightened receptiveness to your business? Alright, first, focusing on the science behind heightened receptiveness. Heightened receptiveness is a three-stage process. The first process involves you asking a question, a specific question. As a result of you asking the question, the customer, when listening to the question, internally finds evidence to affirm and prove your question right. And after reflecting internally and saying, yes, you are right, the customer, in the third step, publicly affirms to you yes. And it's at this stage when the customer says yes to you that they enter the state of heightened receptiveness. Let me explain to you with a very clear day-to-day example that we can all relate to. It is very normal for parents to say this to a child. Child, do you love me? Child, are you helpful? So that is the question that you would ask to the customer. Remember here, the parent is asking the child to focus on two specific traits. First, love. Second, helpful. As a result of hearing this question, and as explained by one of the masters of persuasion, Robert Cialdini, he explains that the human mind, when posed with such questions, seeks to find evidence to prove that the statement is right as opposed to wrong. So when the child hears this question, immediately the child filters through his or her mind to find evidence that the child loves the parent and is helpful. And then internally they will say to themselves, yes, I love you and I am helpful. Second stage. Third stage is when the child publicly tells the parent, yes, mama, papa, I love you and I am helpful. It is at this stage that the child has achieved heightened receptiveness. And what does the parent do next? Immediately the parents will pounce and say, therefore, could you help me with the dishes, for example. Now, what would the child most likely do? Say yes or no? It is very likely for the child to say yes, because a child who loves and is helpful would help the parents with the dishes. That is a classic case of persuasion which we all use, especially as parents, on a day-to-day basis. Now, most importantly, how do you use heightened receptiveness in your business? Right? How you do it is you ask yourself generally two questions. First, what are the customer's traits? And second, what are the customer's wants? For example, if you run a travel agency and you offer a trip to South Africa to enjoy the safari, what we do when we advise our customers in copywriting for their website is, at the start, without offering the safari yet, you ask the question to the customer, are you an adventurous person who would like to try new things? First step, the question. Second, the human mind will naturally seek to find evidence that the customer is indeed adventurous and willing to try new things. So the customer will affirm to themselves, yes, I am adventurous and yes, I'm willing to try new things. Therefore, the customer has heightened receptivity as the customer scrolls down your website and sees the offer for the adventurous trip to South Africa for the safari. So that's an example of heightened receptiveness using the website. How about face-to-face? Let's say you run a tailoring business. What we do is we prepare for our clients a sales script that runs something like this. The tailor would tell the prospective customer, hi, before we begin, would you mind if I understand what you're looking for? The customer will say, yes. Immediately the tailor will ask the question, am I right to say that you are looking for a suit that will make you look good and charismatic? There, third stage, the customer will say to the tailor in person, yes. Therefore, the customer has achieved a state of heightened receptivity to the offer by the tailor to make a tailor-made suit that will make the customer look good and charismatic. So there, in a nutshell, is heightened receptiveness as a persuasion strategy. So with that, I end the seminar here. If you have any questions about how you can use heightened receptiveness to your specific business, feel free to reach out to me. You have my number. You can drop me an SMS, call me, or even message me on Facebook. Please don't feel shy. For me, what's important is that I value add to you. So reach out to me and I will respond to you. What you can look forward to in the next episode is persuasion through the most powerful yet subtle tool called association. Alright, with that, I'll see you soon. Take care, and I hope to see you in the third episode.